Hello everybody, welcome back to MTG Arena here. We've got the last part of the, special events that Wizards has been doing on MTG Arena here. Part 5 is Gideon's Sacrifice for Ravnica. So the special, special things about this event is going to be that we can use cards from Guilds of Ravnica, Ravnica Allegiance, and War of the Spark. And so, also Gates Blazers banned. I suppose that's just about the Gates deck or something like that. But anyways, for all of this, for over 100 years, everything had led to this moment. Every battle, every betrayal, every death. By serving Nicobolus, Liliana would finally remain at the height of her power forever. But serving Nicobolus for eternity was not a life worth living. As Liliana Vest prepares herself for death, an old friend makes a sacrifice of his own, giving Liliana the strength and time needed to bring down Nicobolus once and for all. So Gideon's Sacrifice, this is the stained glass picture of what's on the card Gideon's Sacrifice, and I'll show you real quick as well. So here, that is the picture. It's a stained glass version of. But here we've got a Pot in the Cat. That was part of my first brew. We've got an Esper Hero list. I don't have the rares for all of the Esper Hero full play sets, but we do have a good complement of those Esper cards. Actually, Teferi. Excuse me. How do we not have Teferi, the Planeswalker, yet? We definitely need that. We've got one rare. That's fine. I will need Teferi in this. Teferi, Dovin, Narset. Okay. I think Narset is actually a must in here. So I can shave down on the... not sure about Dovin and Grand Arbiter, but it is good. We shave down on Amortify. I think Othakai is great. Save it on this. Time Wipe, sort of a catch-all card. We don't need a full all the discoveries that we need here. Let's see here. We've got mostly multicolored spells. Do we have a Glass of the Guild Pact? We do. It's a one-of, and not going to be very much going on here. We've got, let's see, 20. Let's cut one more discovery. We've got Depose Deploy as well. And we'll add in a one more land here. Let's see, let's call it a... We don't have many of these shock lands, at least none of the Goddess Shrines, so we can call this... Got plenty, we need islands, so let's just get one more island here. Let's try that out. So click this deck and submit it, and we'll play. Alright, hopefully we do well, and we can get the stained glass rewards as well quickly. Okay, so our first opponent is Rising Damp. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean, but I suppose that's okay. So we've got... we don't have a swap for these, but we can play Glass of the Guild Pact. Can we help for a black source in the near future? I'm not sure. Let's just keep it anyways. See how this goes. So we're going first, and we'll enter tapped with this Hallowed Fountain. Okay, so we got some action going on, but we might as well just play Glass of the Guild Pact to just get things moving, make them think that we're sort of a multicolored based deck, which we are. Growth Spiral, that's fine. This looks like they're playing some sort of Simic deck here. They will have 4 mana to untap. I suppose we may want to just keep back on this here. We're not too worried about this, although it's not mana efficient, but we can veto something like a Wilderness Reclamation. Incubation Druid, not too bad. I think we'll go ahead and let him spend the mana to pop up that incubation druid, and then we'll multiply it. So he cannot do anything. If he wants to play something else, that's fine. Yeah, just like that. Let him waste a turn, and then if we draw a source of mana next turn, just like that, we can play. Oh, that's not what I want to do. I'll just hold up the. I guess it's wanting me to hold up a D-Spark, but we will hold up the Dovin's Veto instead. We want to counter whatever they play. If it's a creature, then we can D-Spark it or tap it down and get in one hit with Thief of Sanity. Let's see what they want to do though. Got a 4/4 Hydroid Crisis. That's totally fine. I'm not too worried about it. Let's go tap and just do that. Look at that. Very, very nice. Hold this up here. We'll still hold up that a Dovin's Veto.
I will have revenge for House Marco.
So this is a threat that they do need to deal with. Gain some life. Go ahead and take the Tamiya, which is really great at rebuying stuff that we want from our graveyard, especially like this Mortify here. If we get one more mana next turn, we can also do that. Sure.
How predictable.
Look at that. So go ahead and do this. Hit them with this. I think we want to keep Teferi down and bounce the Incubation Druid. Just out-tempo them. They're spending all the mana on these things and they're not being able to utilize them. We draw a mana for that. Let's attack and see what else they've got on the top 3 of the deck. Frilled Mystic is fantastic here. We've got the 4 mana to hold it up. So you can counter anything they play. Teferi will go down, but Tamiya will... Okay, they're shocking themselves for that. They do realise we do have a Dovin's Veto active here. Yeah, Frilled Mystic, it was quite important. So, what do they want to do? This Thief of Sanity is getting in underneath all of their things. Namely their Hydroid Crisis here. So they seem to be at a impasse on what to do, I suppose. We're gaining plenty of life each turn with this Sorin and this with this Thief of Sanity. They can either kill Sorin. Sure, that's fine. They can spend more time to buff up that Incubation Druid if they want to. Short Teferi will be down. And I don't mind casting this Frilled Mystic at the end of turn. Just to get something else out onto the board. So keep hitting them. They may be trying to be mass manipulation and stuff. Oh, a second Tamiya is perfect. Let's go ahead and just... Let's see here. I'll play their own Tamiya. Get back to Fairy.
Every story is an opportunity for new data.
I'll get back to the Mortify as well. Actually, the Mortify is perfect here.
The past is never forgotten.
No need to walk this Frilled Mystic into that Incubation Druid. Now they could have mass manipulation. They could have they can't do transfer melee because that's out of chart the course. So they have to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that can be countered. And then we can play their Temio, rebuy that Jovin's Veto if they have another one. Yeah, that's fine. Alright.
Pathetic.
So this is really great here. Let's dig for our Jovin's Veto.
Seek and find.
Nothing. Okay, that's fine. We got a Hero of Precinct 1 into the battlefield. Let's go ahead and attack in with both of these since we've got Kairos Wrath. And we can play it after combat. Let's go ahead and take that growth spiral from them. Now, do I want to take the chance that they do have another mass manipulation? This is actually... Let's see. If we sacrifice Sorin, get the Hero Precinct 1, that might be better for us. Or we can get back the Hero Precinct 1, and then we can play lots of creatures, but they still have plenty of things to do. And then we have a backup Kairos Wrath as well. And the Tamio to rebuy it. I think that's fine. I'll go ahead and do go back to hero.
I require your body, not your soul.
We can play things at instant speed, so we've got no worries about this. So they have a choice to make. So it doesn't seem like they have another mass manipulation. But if they do, we've got Kairos Wrath to deal with it. So it looks like they don't. They're trying to get more mana out. Pass to attackers. Pass to end of combat. Go ahead and do this. Growth Spiral. Get a token out. That's perfect. We've got very little, very few. Here we go. Kill that Hydroid Crisis here. That's perfectly fine. We've got the buyback for Tamio and replacement Tamio for that as well. No need to let's see here. We tapped completely wrong, but we still got the win. We've got the Depose Deploy. We can just tap down the Frilled Mist, well, the Hydroid Crisis, and it's swinging it with everything, so that's pretty good for us. So we got lucked out on this one, so let's go ahead and try it again. If we lose, then we'll go to a different deck. Well, permitting this time, obviously. So our next opponent is the Trickster. Oh, after this game, I'll show you the prizes for that as well. So that'll be nice. This is a perfect hand here. We've got Depose Deploy. We've got Warrant Warden. We've got yes, straight into 2/3/4, and the mana to boot it up, the perfect colours as well. Unfortunately, this needs to be okay. So they're playing that. That's fine. I wonder what they'll take though. Is that the... Look at this statue. It's going to fall apart. Look at it. Statue of Bolus fall. And it's cracked. So they took the Mortify. Ooh, interesting. Got the Pose Deploy if we need to. I'm sure, I doubt they have a hasty creature in blue and black. There is one in blue and black though. Discovery Dispersal. Now I think Phoenix is actually a possibility in this format here to play only with those cards. But I will do this. Create a token.
Loss will either be a tragedy or comedy of errors.
Oh, look at that Thief of Sanity. Alright, very nice. Okay, so we've got Hero of Precinct 1.
I hope you don't mind.
We'll make the tokens. Not going to attack. End the turn, and then we can get in for massive amounts of damage next turn if they don't have anything to follow up. They could have a Tyrant Scorn, which would be problematic, but we do have the Depose Deploy. If they want to attack, we can warrant Warden. We'll warrant the Thief back to the top of their library. So let's see here. Let's pass the blockers. We'll double block, and if they do want to spend a spell trying to save that Thief of Sanity, then we'll pop that back into your look at that. And they just skip off. Oh man, that's good. That was really, really good. They even knew we had it in hand as well. Okay, so the prizes will get Huatli. Oh, that's not exciting. Some gold here, and then Ashiok. Oh, that's something I really want. And then Sock and the Masterless. That's perfect. Great way to finish off the Planeswalker Stained Glass Delios as well. So, no black sources here, unfortunately, but we do have Narset. It does not really pair well with Hero Precinct 1, but I think Narset is fine. We're going first as well, so we can draw into a black source, then it will be perfect into them conceding, apparently, because they want to get this as quickly as possible. Alright, we'll keep going here. We've got plenty of time. If you can cast a card. Oh my gosh, sorry guys. Failed King is our next opponent. The Failed King. Okay, so we do have... Oh, this is not good. But we'll keep it. I mean, what's the fun in that? This is free anyways. No need to worry about losing rankings or lost entry wages and stuff like that. Failed King. We can play Hero, we can play Depose Deploy. Hopefully we have a nope, here it is. So I don't think the mono black zombies list is very okay. Can we draw a card, please? Draw a land, please. A black source would be fantastic. Well, that's a very poor playcraft. I'm glad I cast that. Well, looks like we are suffering on our lands. Ugh. Okay, so the rate for these is every 3 turns apparently. Okay, and they spend 1 board wipe against that. Okay. Absolution is way far from being able to cast. 5 mana for a Spawn of Mayhem. Oh. We've got all the answers in hand. If we just draw 1 black source or another land, that would be fantastic. Like what I'm saying is that we've got all the answers for this. Just 1 untapped black source next turn, please. Okay, well, sure. I will take it. That's at least something.
I will gladly point out your inadequacies. When pursuing
Pass this turn.
creativity, defy convention.
Will you please choose to activate that or not? I'm swinging this. Okay, sure. Still another, I guess, 1 for 1. But they've got a Spawn of Mayhem out that I can't do much about. They can't attack Dovin, or they can just attack me directly. Saves me 4 points of life.
The facts can't be denied.
If I don't draw a black source here,
I am beaten.
then I will just concede. Nope. Look at this. I had an answer for it. If I had drawn a black source. Answer for 4 answers. 4 removal spells for any creatures that he could play. But we didn't draw a black source. Oh, greedy keep. Anyways. That was fine. We've got 2 wins and 1 loss. So I think we'll be okay. One more game. So our opponent is Griffin 93 because they were born in 93 or they are 92 was taken. So I'll keep this. If we can draw into white source, that would be perfect. Play hero, play thief. Oh, look at that. We are good. Now we could have played the Hallowed Fountain first and then played an untapped land. But we'd have to play the Water Grave anyways to play Narset. Although we could have just played Thief Sanity. Okay, that's something that needs to be killed as soon as possible. Destroy that. Get in for 2. Now we could have gone with the more valuable play with this, which is Thief of Sanity. I think we should have done that. But proliferation is just too huge in this. I think it's very underrated ability. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Diversity of life on each plane gives it personality.
Yeah, we are
Be your best
taking a huge beating here. No blocks. At least we have got this. Oh, we can do both. So we'll do this. Dovin Grand Arbiter.
Your loss will either be a tragedy or my inventions bring joy to me and others.
I'll tap this creature down, get another blocker out. What do you have? Okay, good. So,
We'll seek a new path.
ooh. I like Courage in Crisis. I do like that as well. We've got a 2-3 mana plays next turn. Especially with this Dovin and Grant out, they're going to have problems dealing with. At least that's just shy out of the death range. So I can choose either to attack us or to attack Dovin. Well, I can block once and keep Dovin around. Or twice, actually.
Nobody's perfect. Even me.
So plus this,
This tech gimmick is worth it.
play Narset.
I train
Sit down.
and meditate and prepare.
Ooh, Soren is quite nice actually. So do this, and then proliferate both of them, all of our planeswalkers here, and get in with this Deep Sanity. Ooh, this is quite spicy here. Yeah, so they've got to make choices. I can chop block the Bloomhulk, so they can kill the Dovin or they can kill Narset. Oh, Johnny is quite nice.
I will teach you humility, if I must. You were not destined to fight.
They can attack us directly, and I think that's what they're trying to do. Okay, let's see. But we've got Soren. Soren will be phenomenal here. Soren.
My heart is hollow with scorn for you.
Do one of that.
What
Plus such for
There's
that.
elegance in simplicity.
Hone your prowess.
Ooh. Let's mortify something. Yeah, Mowu is. You're going down here. Yep, look at that. Concede. Got the Thief of Sanity stealing their spells. Splurge of Unity would have been fantastic as well. Look at that. Look at that. One more win. Okay, let's just go for that thing. And I think we should be done with this video. With this episode, or whatever you want to call it. I need to rearrange my YouTube anyways to make it look more appealing and stuff like that. And take some time to create thumbnails and stuff like that. Things of that nature as well. Sure, try this. Alright, we are going to be buried underneath all of this if we don't draw a black source. Actually, it's not too bad if we can keep drawing lands into this time wipe. Once they've committed all the resources into this. We've got the Depose Deploy as well. White aggressive deck. Sure. A Johnny's Pride mate. That's fine. I should have played that pre-combat.
Whatever your plans, there's looking to elevate yourself. Perhaps a pair of stilts?
So they can attack. They can still attack with Johnny's Primate, and the Hearts of Marshall will trigger. So they don't care about Dovin shrinking the Johnny's Primate each and every single turn. Okay, that is a
Those who cannot I have just the trick for this.
Curious. Your defects don't seem to bother you.
okay. This is a problem. This is the problem with not having the second set of dual lands in this format, which means we suffer from.
This is a rare occasion.
That's
I'm
fine.
not often wrong.
This isn't a fight you can win.
Can draw that.
Don't worry, I got this.
Look at that. Black source. Perfect.
Put thoughtfulness before action.
Tyrant Scorn. We can drop the. It's all fine. I don't think they have anything more. I think I'll discard the D-Spark here. They don't have. Doesn't seem to like. Oh, sorry. I'm like getting digested real bad. That's fine. I don't really care that they die. Again, they should have played a Johnny's Pride Mate.
Still have much to learn.
So I'll play Hero Precinct 1 now that I've stabilized a bit. And play the Otakaya, killing the Administrative Obligation. I don't mind that they get 2 more flyers, because we have Time Warp and Kaya's Wrath in hand. Okay. We got Mortified for that, so I'm not bothered by it. So I'll be taking 5 here. Okay, wow. Let's go ahead and do Kaya's Wrath here. Save on mana for the Tyrant Scorn or Depose. Although I'd rather just deploy instead. They're being very patient with that Andrani's Pride Mate. Now that since they don't really have I really don't mind just going ahead and destroying this Parhelion. Or not. Okay, I forgot that I could just whatever. Yeah, I messed up. It has vigilance, so okay, let's just time wipe. I could have had another removal spell in hand, but I messed up. Now we're sort of even. So I think I'll be fine taking 4 here. Sure, no blocks. At this point, I've got Thief of Sanities, 2 of them. And then what I can do is play off the top of their deck. Ooh. Gain quite a bit of life back, but I do want to deal with that first strike. Divine Arrow it is. And we get one of our own. So we'll play the Sunhorn Stalwart. Play the Howard Fountain tapped. And the turn. First strike will happen. Good tap on one of these spirits and attack in. Block one of the Sanities just for Makeshift Battalion. Sounds good as a finisher as well. Watery Grave down. Now the only thing they can do is to play something that pumps it +2/+2. Prison Realm on one of the Thief of Sanities. Stop the shenanigans going on. Bottom that land that they've got on top. Or keep on top what they got. That's a problem. Look at that, Deputy of Detention. Taking both the Prison Realms here. And then playing Thought Wish just to get value out of it. And yeah, that's good. We got the win. Okay, so obviously if you got more resources to put into this deck, then I think this is fantastic. Fine. Esper Hero is a way to go with the with this event, this format here. So hope you guys enjoy and have fun. Bye bye.